Hey, hey, hey! Look where Xode Blockchain has been lately. Xode co-founder Glenn Minerva was featured in episode 199 of the Kusamarian. Let's watch.
All right, let's move on to, oh yeah, Basilisk. Okay, so this is why we have Mr. Harold on the show. Harold, welcome again. You are from the Xode project, and we occasionally run into Caesar at events and get him on the show. A super enthusiastic fellow building a platform for games on a parachain on Kusama. And here you have Ref 7 on Basilisk on the general admin track to open an HRMP channel between Xode and Basilisk. Super cool. Um, what do you want to tell us about this?
So the project is for our own liquidity for XODE. We haven't yet started our liquidity so far. This is our second year for XODE. So our main trust for the team is to get liquidity and a price discovery for the XON token. So we are going to be pairing XON with TSM,
Yeah,
and that referenda is for that actually for the pair of XON and KSM. So when you look at the asset registry, it's registering the XON token there. Then hopefully we can put the liquidity in place once the referenda is approved. So that's our goal for the XON referenda for
that's awesome.
Basilisk.
So you guys are
Yes.
going to supply both sides. You're going to supply KSM and Xode.
We're gonna supply both sides.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
XODE and KSM. Yes,
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
no. Yeah, we're gonna build liquidity by our community.
hmm
Yeah.
Does Xode have a governance page? Are you on Poke Assembly or?
Not yet. So
I
we got
see.
audited. Yeah, we got audited last year,
Yep.
and one of the things that the findings that Sartic did to us was we are fully centralized as of the moment.
hmm
So we will do a runtime upgrade. We already finished the runtime modification. So hopefully we can get the first palette that we are going to be adding to Xode is just a collective, two collective membership, one for the technical committee and one for the treasury council. So once everything is set up, hopefully by this quarter, and we could also become a Polkadot parachain. Then after that, we move on to adding the democracy and adding the OpenGov palette, and hopefully hook up with Subsquare and other form of governance in the ecosystem. That's our goal for this year. So liquidity and governance.
That's big. Hey, what's the Xode website? I want to show it off on the screen here so people can check it out.
Exo.net.
Dot
.net.
.net. Yeah, let's check it out.
Exo.net.
Ooh.
So basically, we are a game Web3 gaming chain. So we support a lot of game studios here in the Philippines by porting their games to Web3.
Cool.
That
How
is
many?
basically our business. Yes.
And where can we see what games are on? And these games are playable right now, or we're just still kind of
They,
testing
are-
them
they
out?
are they are playable. They are on X Game platform. That xgame.live. That's the
Okay.
and then if they put their game on xgame.live, we have a series of video streamers that markets also their games. So aside from them coming in as Web3 and giving us some of their wallets users, we will also help them market their games through our connections of video streamers.
So Xode is the blockchain, X game is the platform.
That's correct. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And
And
mostly working in the Philippines to port existing games over.
yes, that's the business that we're into. We are porting Web3, Web2 games to Web3, and
Yeah.
some of the Web3 games also are coming in. We are also talking with some of the guys that are doing games in Polygon, and they would like to migrate also to substrate based games. So those are the things that we are working on. So because of that, also we are involved with creating a tool to port Solidity contracts directly to the Revive palette,
Oh,
like a remix UI to help these guys convert all their smart contracts to Polkadot. So that's what we're doing also
yeah,
with the team. Yes.
that is amazing. What's the story? I mean, you guys are on Kusama, which is awesome. Is it in the roadmap to join Polkadot, or do you feel like this is the place to build?
So we are actually discussing this, but the initial thought is that we have one brand, Xode Blockchain, both in Kusama and on Polkadot.
Sure.
And just we're gonna share the XON token with those with these two blockchain. We don't want to create another brand. It confuses a lot of people. So we're gonna stick with one brand for both Kusama and Polkadot. And how to connect them, we don't know yet. So we're gonna be looking at some of the bridges or some of the things that might happen in the future. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Bifrost style. Yeah, Lee.
Sorry. No, while we're on the bridge topic, the Parity team is working with a few parachains right now for this exact case, right, where you have like the same brand, same token on a parachain on Polkadot and Kusama. I'm hoping there'll be an update next month, and the first example of that being live. Fingers crossed.
So
Yep,
what was that
that's-
last part, Lee?
I'm hoping by the end of next month, this bridge is live, and there's an example of some parachain tokens, because I know a few people that are working on it, and
Yes.
hopefully soon. I think Adrian from Parity is the main guy,
Yeah.
and there's a couple of teams that are working with him at the moment.
Great. Well, we're gonna definitely ask them about it on Open Dev, which is happening tomorrow, by the way, everybody. Open Dev is back tomorrow, and make sure you come and check that out. That's at 3:00 p.m. UTC. Gavin, Basti, and the whole fellowship will be there, and it's going to be a good one. We're going to change the format a little bit, where, you know, kind of instead of going through the big projects, we're just going to be asking everybody what they've been working on, and kind of like a show and tell, working down the ranks, and just checking, especially those people who are getting salaries. We want to see what they're actually working on, and then we'll put it all together at the end of the show and see how the fellowship is pushing us. Yeah, that's right. What did you get done this week? Me and Elon Musk, we're like two peas in a pod, man. We're so close, and we're all constantly borrowing from each other's ideas. Obviously, we inspire each other a lot, and yeah, we're working in different sectors, but obviously, we're getting closer. All right, Harold, thank you for this preview of Xode. That was awesome, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
I hear there's
Thank
more
you.
liquidity coming in general to Kusama, so that's going to be awesome. And yeah, it looks like a cool project.